regarding our job? Are we holding it so close to us that nobody is able to understand and appreciate the beauty of Islam? Doctor, I think I'm going to come back to you. There was a program that you had about 2 weeks ago, but his name is coming up too often tonight, Pastor Rural Workshop once again. And in there was I won't say it was a debate because I think we're trying to steer away from debates. It was more of a discussion between you and Doctor. What was the topic? What was the discussion, and what was your overall view about the presentation?
Yeah, the topic was, is the Bible God's word? But it was not a Rudolf Boshoff in he was not the person to debate Rudolf Boshoff this time. It was evangelist Isam from Nigeria. He had contacted me in Bombay when I was in Bombay before I came to South Africa. I was planning to come to South Africa. So somehow he got my WhatsApp number, he contacted me, he spoke to me, video calling and audio calling also on WhatsApp. And the first question he raised with me, what do you say about chapter 10 verse number 94? Chapter Surah Yunus, chapter 10 verse number 94, about if you are in doubt, then you should ask the people who are reading the scripture before you. So he was asking that question. So I said, you mean to say that if I have a doubt, I must ask you about the Quran. So here I am, I'm reading the verses of the Quran. I read few verses of the Quran randomly from any place. If I open the Quran and I read the few verses from the Quran and I said, please explain me what I have just read in the Quran. And he started laughing, ha 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 ha. And then I also started laughing, ha ha. Well, you explain me, why you are not explaining me? Then after having discussion, he challenged me for debate. Let us have debate. So he wanted to have a debate on Bible, Quran, which is the word of God. Always the Christians, they want to involve Quran also. Whatever problem they find in the Bible, there is a problem in the Bible, they want to have the same problem in the Quran also. Somehow the other, they want to create that problem. So this person wants to have a dialogue with me. So I said that I cannot do justice between both Quran and Bible at the same time. It is not possible for me. So he said that let us have the topic, is the Bible authentic? Well, I agreed. Initially I agreed with it, is the Bible authentic? But later I found out that Christians, they believe that the Bible is the word of God. What is the point? Authentic and not authentic. Let me add the title, is the Bible God's word? But when I insisted, let us have the Bible is God's word, he said, why you want to force me a belief which I don't believe? If I don't believe that Bible is the word of God, why you want to make me defend the topic, the Bible is the word of God? So I said, oh, is that the case? Well, then he started playing words. Bible per se is not the word of God, but the Bible is from God. Now what they mean, Bible per se is not the word of God and Bible is from God. I didn't understand. But anyhow, we agreed to the title, to the topic, is the Bible authentic. And Alhamdulillah, Muslim body from here, they were supposed to give the invitation, send the invitation. They delayed in sending the invitation to him. And therefore,
so you're supposed to be debating Mr. Isan from Nigeria.
From the Nigeria. And he was supposed to come to South Africa.
And he did not come.
So why he did not come, it is our fault. It was not his fault, because Muslim people, they did not provide the invitation in time, and because of invitation that came to reach him, he could not procure the visa.
Okay, we're saying, Doctor, that first you were planning to debate Mr. Isan and he didn't come to South Africa, so you had...
Isan could not come to South Africa, he went to Kenya, but then it was announced that we are having debate with Isan, everything announcement was given. So I just messaged Rudolf Boshoff that Isan could not come. Can you be ready for the debate? And he, alhamdulillah, it was good on his part that he got ready and we had debate with Rudolf Boshoff.
See, the problem sometimes we face, Mohammed, you know, sometimes the counterpart or the debate opponent, we need to find somebody that has the caliber to compete with you in a debate, to be on topic, not to just necessarily preach his faith, but to engage a topic in an academic way. And sometimes, when we've seen in our past, we get so many Christian people that come and they don't fit the show, they don't fit the caliber. So how do you deal with a situation like that?
So whatever is available to you for debate, you have to take it, isn't it? We cannot say that before the debate, we are not in a position to know that how that person is. Only after the debate we come to know that that person was not debating at all, he was preaching Christianity. So this is only after the debate we come to conclusion. This happens everywhere. This happens everywhere. Person is debating, Ahmadiyya debated with Floyd Clark. After debating with Floyd Clark, Floyd Clark is not fit for debate. Then Dr. Zakir Naik debated with William Campbell. It was a grand success. The people started saying William Campbell was not fit to debate. Then this happens everywhere. So this problem will be there. So whatever is available to you, whoever comes for debate, challenges you, for debate, we accept the challenge and we debate.
Just Mohammed, you've been engaged in many debates, many interfaith programs. Do you feel that the debate is the best way to go forward, or do you just have a discussion, or you deal with people on an individual level? What do you find? What is the success of a debate?
So I found from my experience that debating doesn't necessarily achieve the desired result. Why? Is because debating you use a hard approach in trying to defeat your opponent and trying to prove a particular point. So I found also that the opportunity to do Dawah in an environment where you do a presentation, or also where you do a one-to-one discussion. And this is important because everybody's circumstances are unique. Everybody comes from a different background, everybody has a different understanding of religion, everybody has a different understanding of God. Before you have an interaction with a person, you need to take the time and trouble to find out who is it exactly that you're speaking to. Sometimes I spend about 10 or 15 minutes just understanding if this person is a Christian, or is he a Jew, or is he a Hindu, which denomination of Christianity does he fall into, is it Jehovah's Witnesses, does he fall into a Catholic division of Christianity? And that's why it's important that you attend some sort of training session to give you an understanding of the various branches and denominations within Christianity. Because if you are able then to find out and understand where a person comes from, then it's easier to relate to him at different levels. So there are some denominations of Christianity that believe that Jesus Christ is not the Son of God. There are some beliefs and some denominations of Christianity that at the same time would be close to our understanding of what Islam is about and do not have the mainstream ideology. So if we can identify in which group and which church this person belongs to, it helps you when you do Dawah. And understanding the person, his background, how religious he is, how often he goes to church, helps you in attacking and addressing some of the concerns and some of the issues. And you know, formal training is important. You can't go out and do public discussions and public debates and having dialogues on a public platform because you are representative of this particular religion. We need to empower ourselves. We need to understand. And in South Africa, particularly those of us that do this type of work, it's been self-study. It's been something that we've been doing ourselves, or we've been trying to empower ourselves with different books. We're trying to empower ourselves with YouTubes of different material. But in the early years, before video and before the internet, we had to do a lot of hard research. And we had to read a lot of Dirat's material and come up to get to arm ourselves. And he's produced brilliant works which still today stand and are there for students who have this particular discussion and belief system.
Dr. Saab, what do you advise the organization Proclaim to do? You've seen their work for the last 5 years. The things are on YouTube, their books are available. If you go on their Facebook page, you'll see the work done by the Proclaim team within the last 5 years. For us to grow for the next 5 years, what can you advise us?
What I say that any organization to grow should be involved in regular activities. Regular activities should be done regularly. That will, inshallah, will grow. The organization will grow. Have regular programs at the organization. Have regular programs in different localities. Not that debate. Have debate. I'm not saying that have debate. I agree with Mohammed Coovadia that debate is we do not get the desired results in the debate. The result of debate we get when it is recorded well and on the YouTube, when they see, people appreciate and because of that debate, people accept Islam unknowingly. We don't know the figure. But best thing is to do that have Dawah table everywhere. Every locality arrange Dawah table. Dawah table is the best opportunity. People will come and engage with the people, and inshallah that will be. So do number of activities. Doing number of activities, people will get to know, and this is how they will go.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir, for your time, and hope that you have a nice trip back to Bombay tomorrow, inshallah. Mohammed, in closing.
Jazakallah. In closing, I'd like to say that the message, Doctor's final message, is actually a message we should take home, is that everybody has an opportunity to do dawah. And wherever you stay, whether it's in South Africa, Southern Africa, Africa, or anywhere in the world, take this opportunity of setting up a table, giving out some material, Islamic material, give out the Quran and talk to people, have a refreshment table, have an opportunity where 3 or 4 or 5 members, as many people as you can get. Even outside the masjid is a good opportunity to have people come through. Now we've seen recently, unfortunately, with the New Zealand attack, but at the same time, the understanding about Islam is not there. We as Muslims have an obligation to take this message out to everybody on the face of this earth. And the masjids are an excellent platform for us to use to introduce other people to the beautiful message of Islam. So everybody, no matter where you are, we can support you as best as we can, but you have an obligation yourself, to your community, to your friends and to your neighbors, to take this message through to them. So Jazakallah for joining us today on this forum. We'd like to mention that inshallah, if Doctor comes in, if Doctor comes back to this country, we would like to continue working with him, and maybe we can have some follow-up sessions about the progress of some of the dawah activities in South Africa. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah.